Hey guys, it's Diva. I'm here again with another message, guys. Listen, I was literally sitting here watching this movie called Run, Sweetheart Run. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out because it's literally a spiritual movie. It turned into a spiritual movie. First, it just literally started off as a girl going out on a date with a guy, but this guy ends up turning into a monster. He's basically a monster, and you would think, like, when you see the movie, that he turns into the devil himself. And so what happens is she's on her cycle. Sorry if that's too much information. See, too much information, my bad. But listen, she's on her cycle, and she's literally told by this other woman, once she gets away from him, because he was really trying to sabotage her. When she ran and got away from him, she went to this other person's house, and the lady told her that he can smell your blood. Like, he can literally smell it. And so wherever you go, he's gonna find you. And it's crazy because I realized that, that made me think about the blood of Jesus. So the blood of Jesus keeps that type of energy away from you because it's literally protecting you from, you remember on the doorpost, right? The doorpost when they were in, remember the Israelites were trying to get away from Pharaoh and his army, and literally the Most High told them to put blood over the doorpost of a lamb. And of course, we know the lamb is Jesus. So it's basically like that, so that the blood would signify that the death angel would pass, so they would not die, like the firstborns would not die. So this is literally symbolic to that in some type of way. So when we call on the blood of Jesus, that's what it does. It protects you from that, from being found. So listen, he was able to find her from that. And what they literally started doing, she found this little group where they had this first lady, and it was a lady that was helping these women, because she wasn't the only one that he was doing this to. He kept following her, and he would find her, and he would try to, unalive her and all that stuff. And so the main thing that happened was they started to put their blood inside of the sewer where it was running. So everywhere their blood was, he wouldn't know where they was. So the blood was everywhere. So he's going around the city trying to find these women. So that's what they chose to do. But at the end of the movie, the young lady decided to take it upon her own measure to be the ultimate bait, to get him to come so they can get him. So anyway, they lured him to this place where it was really dark. He comes in and he's trying to get her, and they literally got him by breaking the windows inside of the cathedral, wherever it was, and the light just started to penetrate. It started to destroy him, the light. So this is what I meant when I talked about yesterday, that these people cannot find you. They cannot see you, but simply because that light that we're speaking of is the light of the Most High that's shining through you and on you, because that's the only thing that they can see. Also, the blood of Jesus is also over you, because if you know that that's the ultimate sacrifice of the lamb, and that's keeping the death angel from coming near you. So the Most High says a lot of you guys could have been gone by now, but realize that you being the chosen one, he's kept his hands and his arms around you. He's kept the blood over you. He's literally kept his light shining on you to destroy your enemies from coming to take you out. That movie spoke life to me because it made me realize just how protected we are. All of the light that penetrated on this guy. He was a monster. I'm telling you, if you would have thought about it, he literally makes you think. If you have seen it yet, you'll know what I'm talking about. He literally made me think of the devil because he kept shape-shifting and everything. It made me think about how protected we are and how the Most High causes his light to shine upon us, and the blood is purifying us, keeping us protected. So whatever blood that they're looking for, only thing that they can see or smell is the blood of Jesus, and that's gonna cause them to pass right by you. That's why you still here. You literally didn't know that y'all gotta look at this movie, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, go look at the movie and you'll see what I'm talking about. I just literally had to come out here and tell y'all that before it got dark outside, because listen, this is legit a spiritual message all in itself. Y'all check the movie out if your stomach doesn't turn from, about blood, but that's what it basically is showing that. So anyway, you're protected as ever. I just want to tell y'all, I'm going to come back with another message. I love you guys. Peace, love, and lights.